back, everyone, to this episode of Thicc Tired. I was going to call out today. I got my wisdom tooth pulled, and I'm going to be talking really weird today. Like, I can't really, like, talk as dramatic and as exuberant as I typically do.
Well, now we're going to see. Do people like you more when you're dramatic or exuberant, or do people like you more when
I'm
you're
still going to bring it,
subdued?
Corinne, but I'm just not going to open my mouth all the way. So, shut the fuck up. But,
By the way, hi, everyone, because I didn't get a chance to say hello.
How was your week?
It was, you know what? I don't remember. What do we do again? You have to remind me every day, like every Tuesday.
I don't know. I don't live with you.
You might as well.
How was your week? What did you do?
I don't know. We worked all weekend.
Yes.
Yesterday. What did we do yesterday?
I worked. You went to the studio.
Oh, yes. I went to go make more.
So you worked.
We're making sweat sets.
Oh, cute.
For the front that come with like a little like, cause okay. I know you do. I don't love crew neck sweatshirts, and I don't love the band at the bottom. I hate it. It's like I can't wear them. I'm so uncomfortable.
But that's like
I
the
love
rage these
sweats.
days. Yeah.
Yeah, but I love sweats. I like a little bit more of an open neck, and I love I don't like that waistband like that. So we're doing a little concocting over there.
You're gonna cut them up, but then they're gonna look cut up. They're not gonna look, they look fucking cut up.
They're not gonna look cut up. We have people that sew,
yes.
So they're gonna have finished edges. And they're going to be beautiful. Oh.
How do you do that? I don't care. Anyway, so I got my tooth pulled on Sunday. And I just want to start talking about this. Let me just tell you, like, my life is very chaotic. My husband keeps saying that I'm like a cartoon character, which is a good analogy when it comes to me. So
he's not wrong.
In the morning, we were on our family car ride. Scarlett was feeding the birds. Typically, when I get my period, I get mouth pain. My wisdom teeth, I had 2 removed, and I still have 2 when I only have 1. But my wisdom teeth start giving me an issue, and that's a fucking thing. You gotta like look it up online. Typically I just like whatever, I take like 8 Advil and just keep it moving, right? Like, what am I gonna do? My mom, I gotta keep it going. That morning I was like, there's something fucking wrong, Rob. It's the bottom of my mouth was aching. And when I opened up my mouth, I looked, it was swollen, and I felt it. Like, I washed my hands, obviously, but I felt it. Something hard was there. Like, I felt something coming out from the gum. So I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, we got to get the fucking tooth pulled. So I called this place near my mom's house. I'm like, I got to come in. I'm in excruciating pain. They go in. I'm in and out in an hour.
So like emergency dental surgery.
It was emergency dental surgery. So I went in there, they took an x-ray, and the nurse comes in, puts the x-ray. She's like, where's it hurt? I'm like, oh, my wisdom tooth on the bottom is coming in. She looks at me, she goes, you don't have a tooth there. And I looked at Rob, I was like, I'm like, what do you mean I don't have a tooth there? What is it? Is it a tumor? Like, what's going on? Well, and she's like, no. She's like, look at the tooth on the top. The tooth on the top was impacted. Yeah. Hold on, it's bleeding a little bit right now. When I talk too much, it bleeds. Okay.
Maybe you should shut up for a little while.
Okay, well. Have a great day, everyone. Corinne's gonna fucking take it over today.
I don't want you to hurt yourself. Don't make me have to be a bitch. I'm a concerned friend. Take the time.
Every time I bit down, it was my jawbone. I was cutting into my fucking cheek.
That had to be very painful.
It was awful.
Yeah. And it's funny, too, because don't they say, like, a tooth over here could cause pain over here?
It caused pain everywhere. My ears were hurting. I was having headaches.
Yeah. Oh.
Everything was affected. So
that was my day yesterday.
They give me needles, and this cute little doctor comes in. He's like, all right. He's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm great. Like, just get it done with. I gave birth. Nothing hurts. Totally, completely numb. I don't feel it. And he's like, all right. And you just feel a lot of pressure. But these fucking men and women, dental orthos, they're fucking strong. Like, he literally, like, you pulling. Like, I was like, I'm laying there. I'm like, oh my God. Like, he's like yanking it. Imagine if you don't have the bone strength to do that. Like, you have to be a strong person to pull a fucking tooth out of a mouth. That's not even loose.
They say it's very hard.
So anyway, that was done. I sat in the room with my ice pack, and I wanted to see it.
I'm having like PTSD.
They took me in to see it, the tooth.
I'm gonna have to go to yours next time I go.
Oh, it was amazing. They were amazing.
Because the last one I went and they had to pull that tooth in the back.
Yeah.
I was in that chair for over an hour, and the doctor goes, "You're like a real trooper. Most people would have tapped out by now." I was like, "Well, I'm in pain
for one tooth."
They had to like break it and like go in. It was I'm traumatized. Like I'm like afraid. Like it's really bothered me. I was like, this can't be every time I go, and this has to happen.
There was a young girl that was in the room next to me, and she was just hysterically crying, and the doctor was like in and out, and she had to get a tooth pulled. He's like, well, what do you want to do? She's like, well, I want to be put out for it. He's like, I think that's a little bit overkill, but I want you to be comfortable. I'm still gonna have to give you needles in your mouth. Yeah, they can. They're like, do you want the sweet gas? I'm like, fuck it, let's go. And Rob's like, no, she doesn't want the sweet gas.
I won't get that. Regular Novocaine is fine.
It was fine. But anyway, so now that's that. So
and wait, was Rob with you?
He was in the room asking questions until they pulled it out, and then he came back in literally right at the very end. And
I was by myself, by the way.
I was asking the doctor all these questions. I was like, do you work out? Does that hurt? Does it hurt you? Does it freak you out?
You high?
No, I was just being me.
Oh.
Stop.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, so they gave me ibuprofen 600 milligrams, which is like nothing.
Nothing? Why don't they give you 8?
But I had to stop taking it yesterday because I'm getting my eyebrows, powder brows today. I'm getting my touch up.
I want to go.
And the girl texted me yesterday, my friend Jackie, Premier Brows. She's like, Cass, you can't take ibuprofen. You can't have any caffeine.
Why?
But here am I drinking my fucking Red Bull.
Wait, why?
Because apparently caffeine, well, it's a blood thinner, and like you bleed a little bit sometimes.
Is it like tattooed?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know what a powder brow.
See, like right now, like that's my. See? Like, that's the thing. It's amazing. So I have to go for my touch-up. But wait, listen to my story. She's like, you can't have any caffeine because the caffeine, apparently, Gianna's very interested in this, because the caffeine can like affect the pain, the numbing. You might feel it a little bit more, but fuck it. I just got my fucking tooth pulled. I don't care. And I'm exhausted. I fell asleep. Anyway, let's talk about the podcast today. I just went off on a tangent. Have fun editing that.
It's like 7.5 minutes of
Cassidy. Whatever.
Fabulous.
Anyway, if you're an oral surgeon, dental surgeon, good for you. Good for you. Okay. Let's talk about inclusion of plus size bodies and vendor ads. Maggie Sotero posted on their Instagram this past week. It said, I have it. Do I have it up on my screen? And it annoyed the shit out of me. I feel like it didn't really annoy the shit out of you, but it fucking annoyed the shit out of me.
Well, it doesn't. Okay. I don't want to say it doesn't annoy me. I feel like sometimes I'm a little more used to it. Like, you're still like, you're like noticing things and being like, what the fuck? Maybe and I'm like, yeah, they already did this. Yeah. Like, yeah, exactly.
So they
like,
put
this is like par for the course with them. Is that what this is saying?
They're saying that's a plus size woman, by the way. So says,
maybe she's like a 20.
Fabulous plus size wedding dresses designed to celebrate your curves. And then if you scroll through, there's these beautiful brides in these beautiful dresses, right? Like, you know what I mean? Oh, I sent it to you and I'm like, why did they even have to fucking call it out? Like, why couldn't they just put beautiful dresses for beautiful brides? Well, like, why do we always have to call that shit out?
I do want to speak to that. Those aren't specific plus size gowns. I don't know why they would do that because they're not. I think they're saying these dresses are great for plus size people. But here's the thing. Funny enough, I don't know if we've talked about this before. The Iravati, is it behind me? Oh, it is.
Right there.
Perfect. It's right here.
Good.
This is our #1 plus size selling dress.
Yeah.
It's nothing like those dresses look on
there.
Nothing
like a cookie
Everybody
cutter.
loves the Iravati. It's a beautiful gown. It's a size 28. I sell more of the Iravati than almost any other dress in the store. It's the #1 selling fitted gown at this moment.
And that's a Maggie Sotero.
That's a Maggie Sotero. It's Tara Midgley, whatever. So.
I was going to write something along the lines of, why do you even have to call it out? Why can't you just fucking write?
Well, the thing is that you can wear whatever you want. Like, no one's saying, like, there's no plus size specific Maggie dresses. So I don't know why they would write that. But you know what?
To show that your body includes, I feel like.
But we carry size 0 to 28.
Right. To let people know. But like, you don't put a skinny or skinnier bride out there. Be like, oh, a beautiful dress for this skinny bride. Like, you don't call like, why even make comments on people's figure? It doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean?
They had I really hate calling Maggie out because they're like my favorite designer, but sometimes they just say they just do things or say things and I'm like, this is a little, why would you do that? I don't know. Gianna, do you remember the post that they posted that time? It was and everyone got on their case about it.
It was for like just
the clipping.
Yes.
Yeah, but what was it?
What the fuck is that noise?
I don't know what is that noise?
It was like for like disabled month and they were like, oh, how to clip.
Disabled month?
It was something weird. They put it with like, they were like, oh, how to clip like with somebody in a wheelchair, how to clip somebody that's plus size.
Yeah, they included it.
Don't make me laugh.
Sorry, that's right.
They included plus size people in
it was like
month.
But
fucking idiots.
It's
Sorry, I know you like Maggie.
I do. I love
No,
Maggie.
I love Maggie too. I
literally
love their dresses.
brand. I love the dresses. I had 2 Maggie dresses.
I know.
I
a
remember
beautiful
that,
brand.
and everyone was like, "Why are you saying that? Why are you including plus size into a post that has nothing?"
Are we disabled?
Why? What? Just can no one just have their own space? Like, I don't understand. It was really weird, and a lot of people got on their case about it.
Yeah.
And the girl's like, "This is how you clip." It's just the weirdest thing. Like, what? Sometimes they're just a little disconnected. And I'm
Yeah.
like, maybe if you had a couple of
I wonder what they're. It's
plus
obviously
size plumpy beauties on there, like actually working on your stuff.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hey, that's the way the world works, right? It's always a bunch of like skinnies making.
Is beauty marketing stuck on the pretty
clothes
sales
are-
mentality? That's what I always think about too.
I'm sorry. Say what? Say
So is the beauty industry stuck on the pretty sells?
Of course, because pretty does sell.
Right.
Any kind of advertisement, you see, it's like a beautiful girl or beautiful woman and a really good-looking guy. The vendors
What the
do
fuck
it.
is that noise?
I don't know.
Is it like an
What is
airplane?
that
It's like a
dinging?
ding,
It's the computer
ding.
up front. Yeah. Do you not hear it? Are you hard of hearing? Don't laugh.
Do we? It's
Can you go see?
It's like every time you say something, it's like ding. I can't even. Take it
It's
fucking
like a church
seriously.
bell. It's like doing.
Do we change? Like, who the fuck is going on?
So blah 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 doing. Goodbye, Jonah.
Anyway,
I was trying to see. I can't see shit. I gotta go to the eye doctor.
you know what I mean. You know what I think about? Like, how can vendors be more like in size inclusive without it feeling performative? That's what I think I'm getting at, because I
Wait.
feel like the Maggie post was very like, oh, we're showing plus size girls on our Instagram. You shouldn't have to. You should be posting women of all figures.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You know, I have a huge, this is a huge pet peeve of mine. I literally made a rant. Don't do it.
I'm bleeding a little bit. Hold on.
Okay. We'll wait. Well, I don't have to wait. Just swallow it.
Can you imagine being a cannibal?
Do you, ew. Well, you eat red meat, don't you?
But like human.
Well, that's
blood.
gross.
It just makes me. It's just making me think. Go ahead.
Okay. What was it?
I don't know.
Okay. So I did a rant on this on my personal Instagram because it really bothers me when I go through all the vendors. It could be wedding vendor. It could be, I don't know, like a Botox vendor. It could be a photographer. Well, that's like considered wedding. It could be any type of vendor. And then I'm watching or I'm going through their Instagram and I'm like, wow, I'm like, this person does really good work, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm looking and I'm like, wow, I don't see no plus size representation anywhere. So it bothers me because I'm like, why aren't you showing?
Right.
It's not possible. Let's use the wedding industry as an example. It's not possible that no plus size people are getting married.
Right.
So where are they?
Right.
Are you okay? So now
Are
let's
you
say
out
you're
there?
doing like a head photographer or
Right.
whatever it is. So are you like pawning off, being like, well, I'm as the head photographer, I only want to take, the pretty people, and I'm gonna give my second shooters the
Yeah.
girls that maybe won't sell as much. Is that a thing? I believe it is, and I've heard other people say, other plus size people, I've heard them say that they feel like they don't put their stuff out there as much.
I'm gonna spill some fucking tea right now. There is
That was a very large
hair.
gap.
There is a hair artist. I've never worked with her. But calm the fuck down. What did you think I was gonna say? There was hair on your head, and you acted like a fucking tarantula was crawling up your
I
fucking
literally
shirt.
feel like you just took all the breath away. Like, I thought you were gonna say there's a hair on me somewhere. I do. You know about the hair. We
Okay, we know about the hair, but you're not fucking eating a hair right now.
I don't
friend.
know why it's such a reaction to that.
There's a hair artist.
Okay.
I never worked with her before, and
Oh,
I've worked
God.
with pretty much every hair artist on the island. She's not from the island. She charges a shit ton of fucking money. I don't know where she's based out of. Maybe like Staten Island. I don't know where the fuck she's based out of.
Okay.
Charges a ridiculous amount of money, whatever. Apparently, because I know this for a fact, because I had my cousin reached out to her, and a sister's friend, she asked for a full body shot of that person that was wanted their hair done.
No, stop it.
And it's funny because
You're lying.
I swear I lied. Why am I lying?
Why are you doing this to yourself? Calm down.
Because I'm not lying. I'm not fucking lying. if you look at her Instagram, they are all fucking gorgeous, like beautiful, beautiful girls, beautiful brides getting married. And I wonder, like, I fucking wonder.
Someone told me that. I'm just going to say it. So when I was a photographer, my father told me years ago, he was like, you know, beauty, it sells ads. Yeah. Beauty is marketing. So if you have a beautiful person, it's going to sell more than someone that doesn't. So people are going to going to gravitate, and he was a photographer. So people are going to gravitate towards these people. I was like, that's kind of crap though.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it. I think that people want to see people that look like them.
100%.
I want to see real people. So now, I'm not going to lie. I'm not a judge. All right. Yeah, I judge a little bit. I judge. But I will go through a page, and if I don't see like real representation that looks fake, then I just assume that that's just baloney.
Yeah.
I'm like, meh, I'll just
just assume that they're an Insta-twat?
Well, no. I just assume that they're only putting out, you only want to put out the best work, obviously. But you can't possibly say that there's no plus size people that you could advertise with. Get out of here.
I get it. Because, you know, they're probably looking at their Instagram page thinking the same thing.
I want this to be aesthetically pleasing. I want all girls that have blonde hair and blue eyes and look like Barbie dolls. Get out of here.
Right.
I don't know.
I get it.
I don't like it.
I don't know. I get it. I didn't fucking like it.
It bothers me. So I try to, here, you notice here too, I have no dresses in here that are specifically for plus size women. You know that.
No, of course. Yes. Every dress that you find here, you can go into a shop that doesn't
and get in any size. I don't want to pull in specific plus size brands for that reason.
Because there are specific plus size brands.
There are specific plus size brands.
Which is kind of like dumb. And like a slap in the face. No?
Well, no, not really, because they're catering to a niche. Like, yeah, like our store is specifically plus size. But I feel like it's not. I tell everyone when they come in here, they go, oh, I can't shop with you because I'm not plus size. I go, you're more than welcome to come in here. I can get any of these.
In any size.
Any size. I can get any dress in any size.
Right.
I consider myself truly size inclusive. Because
agree.
I have a bigger sample so everyone can try them on.
I remember when I worked here on the floor, one of our first brides, we were the only one that had, what was that vintage Maggie dress name?
Oh.
We were the only store that had it. She called everywhere and no one had it. And you're like, come in and let's.
It was like the Emma or something weird like that.
And she was like a size 0.
Which one?
Reba?
No.
Maybe. No, maybe the Reba. She was like a size 0. Mm-hmm. It was like the Gatsby looking dress. Mm-hmm. And no one on the island had it. Yes.
Yeah.
And she really wanted to try it on. You're like, come on in and we'll put you in. And we ordered it for her. It was like a 2. She was a size 2 in bridal.
We've done so many 2s.
Right.
We've done everything. Any size from 2 to 32, we've done it.
There's nowhere else you really should.
Yeah, I'm not turning anybody away at the door and being like, you can't shop here.
No.
What do I look like?
No. I think people, when they hear plus size, they think like the frumpy cupcake cookie cutter.
100%. Do you know how many people come into the store and they go, this is my favorite thing that they all say though. They go, oh my God, I didn't realize that you could have all these beautiful dresses in here. Really? You didn't realize? What?
I can't.
Like, why are you?
Fuck off.
So should we all wear potato sacks?
Yes, literally.
Oh my God, the dresses are so beautiful. I had no idea. It's just crazy. Like, to think that, like, you know, you can't have that. That's why I like to keep the store, like, you know, a certain way.
It's beautiful.
We were just talking about this in the studio. Your first impression is everything.
100%.
Yeah. I want people to walk through my door and be like, wow, this is beautiful.
Look at all these dresses.
Yeah. Look at all these dresses that I can try on.
Speaking of, we have our first dream dress project.
Yay.
Customer coming in on April 2nd.
Well, we still have to call her. Oh, well.
We didn't call her yet?
Well, she's into phase 3. But by the time this airs, we will have to call her.
Where is she from? Is she traveling in?
I can't remember. There's a couple of them.
Why is the fucking AC on? Are you trying to freeze me out?
Yeah, it is.
John, it just turned on and these working conditions are dangerous. I'm calling OSHA. It's fucking cold.
Gianna, go turn it off.
Man, that's the first thing I noticed when I walked in here and I had my granola bar fucking freezing my tits off.
I'm still stuck on Casshole.
Did you really? Is that what you called me, or just come out?
No, I said.
Corinne Casshole. Did you see that new TLC special? Not special, it's a new show.
I did see it. I know you know what it is because I sent it to you, fool.
Oh, you did send it to me. You were the one that sent it to me.
So I'm like, did I see it? Yeah.
It's the TLC,
I was
Poly family?
mesmerized.
Mesmerized. Let's talk about that.
I don't think it's on yet, right? April?
No, but when it comes on, we have to.
Oh, we're watching it.
We got to bring it to the table.
We're bringing it to the table.
Because it's so fucking interesting. I thought polygamy and what is it? I can't pronounce it. Polyamorous. I thought it was the same thing. Polygamy is illegal in all 50 states.
Yes.
Polyamorous, it's just...
What? Hold on. Is it...
Yes, bitch. I Googled it. It says...
Polyamory?
Polyamory.
How do you know?
Polyamory. Can you not talk to her?
Okay. Because I Googled, I'm like, no, polygamy and polyamory are not the same thing. Though they both involve multiple partners. Polygamy focuses on marriage to multiple partners, while polyamory emphasizes consensual, non-hierarchical...
You're butchering this.
Hierarchy.
relationships without the need of marriage. So polyamory refers to the practice of having multiple romantic or sexual relationships with the knowledge and consent of all partners. They emphasize consensual, non-hierarchical relationships without the need of marriage. So there's a show. Corinne sent me the trailer to the Poly family on TLC. And at first it's like, yeah, you know, it was all great. Like
Can you just say in layman's terms, polygamy is when one person is married to multiple people, and polyamory is when you're like couples are in relationships with each other.
Yes.
So it's like multiple, could be two couples, a man, wife, female. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
So fascinating because the trailer was like it was 2 women and 2 men. And hold on.
Sorry, because I remember watching it going,
well, at first it was like, oh, this is interesting. They're really into each other. And at the end, the 2 men like fucking hate each other.
Wait, what did I say to you though? I go, you have to wait for the end.
Wait for the end, because the end, because it was like, okay, these people are fucking weird, but wow, like good for them. They're all happy. And at the end, like the 2 men were sitting there like, we're all in relationship with each other, but if we weren't, I wouldn't be friends with him. And we're just like,
he was like, yeah.
And they have kids.
They have kids. Yeah, they have kids.
They have kids, and then the trailer, they're like, who's the dad? We don't know, because I slept in his room that one night, and the other room the other night, so we don't want to find out who it is, because it could cause hard feelings.
But the best part, that was a good part of it, but the best part was at the end, when the one woman was basically like, I'm interested in somebody else. So there's a third gentleman lurking around somewhere.
Yes.
Is it how they made it sound? Mm-hmm. Whether or not that's true or not, I don't know. But
where are they
I'm
from?
here
Google
for
that.
it.
I want to know where they're from.
I can only.
I'm gonna Google that.
You Google it. Tell me where they live.
The Poly family on TLC. Everyone, we really. I feel like.
West
and then it got me to thinking. I'm going to tell you what my thoughts were. So the Poly family on TLC. What is the Poly family? Where are they from? Hold on. Where are Tuesday, April 29th at 10 p.m. There follows 4 individuals navigating life as a closed polyamorous quad.
Yeah, there you go. It's 2 couples.
Here they are.
Okay, put them in there.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, so.
Good for you.
Tyler, Alicia, Taya, and Sean. And where are they from? And you know where they're from? Hold on. Because this shit ain't happening in fucking Massapequa, Long Island, all right? I mean, there could be swingers.
No, I don't have my lavalier on because I didn't bring my laptop. But I was on Bumble and I started talking to this guy and I was talking to him for like a week. And then all of a sudden he's like, just so you know, I have a girlfriend. And then I was like, no. And then I blocked him.
Did you put him on that website? Are we dating the same guy? Nassau, Suffolk?
Don't blow up that website.
No. Oh, sure.
Their spot.
No, where are they from? I need to know where they're from.
Can I just say
what?
He was from like Ronkonkoma or something.
What?
Do you remember the dating
Tell
game?
us about your love life. Bring him on the show. What?
I don't know who he is anymore.
Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. But listen, Cass, there's these people. They're everywhere. Like, this is like a thing now. Did you find out where they live? Gianna, can you Google it?
Hold on.
She's having a hard time, and I can't get. She's not concentrating.
Where is the Poly family live on TLC?
Well, take it off.
They live Los Angeles, California.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I thought they were going to say like Omaha.
I think it's Omaha.
The show is about navigating jealousy and boundaries in poly relationship. But let me ask you something. There can be no. I feel like what boundaries do you have if you're in a polyamorous relationship?
I think they do have rules. I think that's like a thing. Like, it's not something that like is. I think there's like. Well, I don't know. Maybe there isn't rules.
I know people that do this. There are rules.
Can they?
There are rules, right?
I'm not friends with them anymore.
Yeah.
Why?
they doing too much.
They're doing too much. I think it's a lifestyle and it's okay.
It's fine.
My thing is that I'm always interested in different family dynamics. Like that's like I'm like, ooh, that's fascinating. Tell me more. Like
Yeah.
I need to know.
No, I'm definitely
like,
I'm so
how is
interested in this. I
Like,
really am.
Is it like one husband's being grumpy and you go next door and the other husband's like, hey, come, I'll give you a little massage. Like,
And do they like?
I don't
do
know.
the
I'm
girls
so upset about that.
like? Are they? Do they like? Like I want to know. I want to know everything.
No, I don't think that. I mean, maybe. Like, oh, you're saying like, are they all
Yeah.
like intertwining?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure there are couples
Like the
that do
girls
that,
and girls
though.
and 100%.
I'm sure there are. Yeah. I don't know. That wouldn't be mine. I would probably be like, this one's grumpy. I'm going next door.
Yeah.
To be like mushed on. That didn't sound right. Like mushy.
Did you tell us
Is
something?
Rob not mushy?
No.
Really?
No.
Never.
Never.
You guys are never mushy with each other.
No, he did. He just. I'd be like, rub my back. I'd be like, no. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
you're a piece
Paul
of
hates
shit.
doing anything like that.
No, he's not fucking mushy. Paul's not mushy.
No.
What do we do? We're mushy.
Find another boyfriend.
Shit. Should we call up Ty, Aisha, and whatever, and be like, hey, are you guys taking applications? Fuck. Don't make me laugh.
Sorry, but I'm very interested in this show. I want to know what
No,
the
I
ins
am
and
too.
outs are. I
And
need
then
to
it kind
know.
of gets me to thinking. Like, I feel like, how long has this been? Like, it's so. Like if my grandparents were still like, I go to these weddings every week, right? And they have like I think I spoke about this before. They have like the anniversary dances, and it's like the DJ's on the dance floor. He's like, all right, if you've been married for longer than 3 hours, stay on the dance floor. And then the bride and groom sit down, and at the
Yes.
end, like, you
Yes,
know,
yes.
all right, about 50 years, 60 years, 70 years. I
Yeah.
one fucking.
But you like that, you said.
I like it.
remember.
I
Yeah.
love that. I remember 70 something years. This couple, like,
That's crazy.
And then I look over to my friend who I'm like, imagine fucking being with somebody for 70 something years. Like, you must. Just insane to me. I just feel like relationships, marriage. I feel like was this always a thing? Was this culture or lifestyle always a thing?
Maybe. What, are you saying that you have like an exit plan with Rob?
No. Where the fuck do you get that from? Where do you get that from? Where do you?
You were like 70 years is like too long.
No, but that's like a long. Like that's no. It's like you're. I'm like, oh my god.
But do you think that you guys are fairly young? Well, all right, 70 years you probably in 70
No, they
years,
definitely
how old
got
will you be?
married like on a street in Italy, in front of like.
But I'm saying like you and Rob could easily hit 50
no,
years married.
100%. No, but it's just like it's admirable to watch it, and I'm just
Okay.
thinking like this shit now. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine telling the people that were married for 70 years about this polyamorous lifestyle? Like, what do you think they would think about that? It's just
I
insane.
think that like back then,
Well,
I
hopefully
think
they
that people, it was like, I don't know. I feel like everyone cheated back then.
What?
Yes, I do.
I think they didn't cheat at all.
I feel like people cheated all the time. 100%.
I don't think so, because I think there was no such thing as social media. There was no such thing as dating apps.
Well, there's no such thing as your neighbor next door. Did you not see any people? What do you mean?
No, but like it's I
like
feel
the
like,
whole
I feel
you
like
watch any Italian movie and every mobster has a wife that he takes out on Saturday
I
and
know
a
what you're
guma that he
saying.
takes out on Friday.
I know what you're saying, but I feel like that old school love, like there was not as many. What's the
feel
word
like-
called? What's that word called? What's the word called when you're like
Options?
options? What's that word?
like
Temptation.
temptation. Okay.
I feel like there was not that much. There wasn't like temptation like there is today in today's world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like that's what I feel like. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah.
But I don't know. I think the temptation, it doesn't necessarily. We have temptation because you're online. You're doing things. But
Yeah.
if you think about it, before social media, did you not have temptation?
No, you did have temptation, but not at
'Cause
your
men
fingertips.
went to bars.
Not
Women
at your
went
but not at your fingertips when like
supermarket.
there's like you know what I mean? Like there's not. It's different. You can't fucking sit there and say it's not different. I get it.
I'm
Like,
not
I get
saying
it.
it's not different, but I'm also.
Hold on. There's not that much temptation. I get what you're saying, but you're wrong and I'm right. Okay. And that's just that. That's just the fucking bottom line.
Except everyone in the room agreed with me.
Yes.
Can I drop a gem?
Wait, can you what?
Drop a gem.
You're like opening my eyes up to this new
Lingo?
lingo.
Go on.
I'm only 30. I'm not that. I'm not.
No, I know, but it's fascinating. Go ahead.
But yeah, those like celebrity parties. I feel like
Oh,
all
it's
these
the
people-
computer.
It's fine because it's ringing. I'm talking. I feel like all these people have multiple partners and shit, and that's why these parties are no phones allowed. All
Yes.
This, like Diddy accusations are coming out because like these people. I feel like when you have more power and more money, most people feel like I should have more girlfriends or like boyfriends.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but I just noticed like with the like those kind of people, like that 1%.
Jenny, why
they're
don't you
definitely
stop
doing
it?
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're married for the camera, but in their like real life, they're hooking up. With
Well,
everybody.
like Will Smith and
Yeah,
didn't they have a thing? Like they were
Well, I think
married.
they have an open. Will Smith and Jada?
Yeah.
I think they have an open relationship.
and that's just
Which is basically like you
Yeah.
can.
Yes.
Yeah. But that is not an open relationship. I do not believe is the same thing as like a polyamorous relationship.
How though?
Because an open relationship, they're I think they're all together. Like it's at the show, it's a quad.
Yeah.
So it's 4 of them in a relationship with each other.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? But an open relationship is, okay, so I'm married, he's married. If he wants to have something on the side, he's allowed to, but I don't believe you're allowed to bring it into the home. If I'm not, that's not a thing. They don't live together. Like, it's like I'm allowed to see people outside of
Yeah.
whoever I'm dating.
Very
Which is
interesting.
a huge thing too. Listen, there's a lot
To
of
each
things
its
that
own.
go on.
Birds of a feather. Like it's fine. You know what I mean?
I mean,
it's fine.
yeah, but
But we're gonna watch it, and you
There's-
can't
we're
tell me
watching.
like, oh, we're watching it 100%. But like, why make it like it's performative? Like I feel like you're opening yourself. Like I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? Like it's obviously a fascinating thing. It's not. It's you can't say it's. It's not. I don't want to say normal because I'll get shitted on for it. But it's not. Your average American is not in a polyamorous relationship. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a show, and we're all.
but
I don't
I
know.
feel like
Kids?
I feel like this.
What do you mean, kids?
us, like, well, not me, but like the 21-year-olds, the 18-year-olds.
I feel like it's things are progressing. People are very progressive now and like doing things differently, and they're looking for ways to, change lifestyles. So I think they're making shows about this because it happens more often than you think it does, and that's why
Really?
they're making shows like this to bring light to it and be like, people are actually doing this. Like it's just you think that there aren't more. There's probably
No,
tons
I know
of people
there's
on
like
the island
swingers and
in
shit. So
open
are they swing?
relationships.
Like I
Well,
get it.
swingers, that's a whole nother.
See, I feel like they're all very similar. Polygamy,
Well, it is
polyamorous,
because
it's
it all has to do with
insane.
relationships.
Yeah.
So listen, the average person, just like me, you, whatever,
Yeah.
we're in like monogamous relationships. We're with the one person, and that's it. And
Scarlett loves those strawberries. Is that why you're having them? Do you love them? Is that why they're amazing? Anyway, go ahead. Reminds me of my baby. Go ahead.
so yeah, I mean, but there's so many different dynamics, and
Right.
I learn that every day too. Because like the more people you meet, especially here, so many brides come in and they have like different relationship and different dynamics and stuff. That I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, I didn't even realize that was like, oh, great, good
Yeah.
for you, good for you.
You gotta have a main though. There's always a main, and everybody's a side.
Yeah,
Like a side piece?
yeah,
Yeah, you got
basically.
You can't have an equal amount with, especially women. You can't have an equal amount with everybody. You need to have
Well,
a
we're gonna
main
find out about the with
and
this
then a
one.
side.
You
That's
have to
why
watch
I'm-
this
Then
too.
it's a side. Huh?
You have to watch this. You have to watch the poly.
I've seen everything on TLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TLC is the one of the best. TLC and Bravo all day.
We should be
Like,
on
please.
TLC, but anyway.
I fucking love like everything on TLC. Like they used to have those My Strange Addictions where the guy like fucks his car. Yeah, he was in love with his car.
Oh,
He's
wait a minute.
laying underneath the car making out with the muffler. Fascinating. You never saw that episode?
I watched the one where she was like eating toilet paper.
Eating toilet paper. One guy,
that's like when they
one
have
woman
pica.
married a retired roller coaster from a theme park.
But how do you marry an you know what? This conversation has gone.
No,
way
you
too
got to
far.
fucking look at it. You really do.
How are
really
you
do.
marrying an inanimate object?
You have to watch the show. It's
How's that-
TLC.
how's that
My
possible?
Strange Addictions. Like they would drive there
Is
and
that-
go to.
doesn't
You
even-
watch
I
it.
don't
Go
think
to
that- is
visit
that
it.
legal?
It's like I don't know. And there was
So
one
who's
person who
marrying
like
them?
sniff. I don't know. Don't make me yell.
Don't be. You
Look
guys
it up.
listen. If you're gonna come to this table with stuff like that, you need to come with facts.
Hold on. TLC. My Strange
Google it.
Addiction marries. Was it a roller coaster or a Ferris wheel?
I think it was a ferry.
Happily married to a carnival ride.
How? Who married them? It's not legal. She can't be
Here
like,
it
oh,
is.
well, does he have a pension? I don't understand.
Did
Did
they?
you see the one where they ate their house?
I'm
They
done.
was, like,
That's pica.
Wait.
That's an actual
That's
thing.
pica.
My name is Linda. I'm 56 years old. I
Look.
live outside of Tampa, Florida, with my husband of 3 years. I am happily married to a carnival ride called a skydiver. His name is Bruce, and we've known each other since 1981.
His name is Bruce. Good for her. Linda is one of the rare people who identify as an objectum sexual or OS. OS people have romantic with inanimate objects.
Was with an airplane.
Oh, she left the
The
airplane.
last serious relationship I had
Wait.
before I met Bruce was with a locomotive. That
Bitch gets
didn't work
around.
out.
Bitch likes those vehicles. Get her the fuck away from Blippi, because all that motherfucker talks about is trains, vehicles, cars, planes, balloons.
Who
blah, blah,
else?
blah.
Blippi.
Blippi? Gianna knows who Blippi is.
He's a very controversial.
All right, let's not talk about. Oh God.
The original Blippi's pretty hot. Do you know who I'm talking about? Yeah, he's hot. Okay. Does Sam still make fun of me with all my friends? We were talking that day about our friend group.
She says, "I just don't see."
So we were at Corinne's house one night celebrating her birthday, and what we were talking about? We were talking about bridal parties.
Yeah, we were talking about like bridal parties, the size of bridal, like how many people did
Yeah.
you have in your bridal party? And Cassidy obviously said that she had.
I had 18 people in my bridal party.
She basically had a little bit over a baker's dozen, and
A baker's dozen. What is a baker's dozen?
13.
Why did they call it that?
No clue.
Can you Google that?
Because it's like I think it's someone can correct us. I think it's 12 and 1 to try. I have no idea.
The baker's just like doo-doo-doo.
like 1 for extra. Yeah, like this is the one I'm gonna eat. So I made a dozen, and then Jesus.
I always have that.
This
okay.
it's like a zoo in here today.
It is a
you know
fucking
what?
zoo.
I'm gonna tell you, I love it. I love this better than having a silent like background.
No, me too.
Because you know what?
Listen,
this is life for us.
This is real. This is all
This is
organic and
real. This is what goes on in the store.
Anyway.
Dropping phones, ding, buzzing
Soup.
things.
Originated in
Soup. I like soup.
in England, where bakers would include an extra loaf.
She really is looking
dozen
up the
to
baker
avoid
dozens.
potential
Waste?
penalties for selling underweight bread.
Can we talk about Panera?
Ha!
giving us-
They gave us.
Give it to me.
I accidentally, so I was like, oh, I want like an extra one of the tiny loaves. So I got it said
Panera sent us a baker's.
and then it said loaves of bread.
Don't make me laugh. Wait, Panera.
We are sponsored by Panera today.
Sponsored by Panera. Thick and Tired.
It's a bread break. Everyone's
Wait,
taking
are
a
you
bread break.
fucking kidding me? Wait, did
Gianna,
we pay
what?
for this?
It was like $3.
Yeah, they're. Oh, now it's done.
Or not $3. It was like $3.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
cheap.
it's gonna bring like a little snack thing.
A little snack.
Side.
That's
All right,
hysterical.
well, shit, good. I can gnaw on that with my teeth. Anyway, so I
We
had
could like
18
smack each other with the head with these things. Let's beat each other with Panera bread.
Wait, so I had 18 bridesmaids, and then she asked
Yeah.
me, do you still talk to them? And I truly do. So I have different groups. So I went to Plainridge High School, and there's a group of 8 girls, and we're still in a chat together. My 20-year high school reunion is coming, and we call each
Yeah.
other the Diamonds. So I have my diamond chat. Then I have my cosmetology friends who I met when I went into college, who all do like hair and makeup. Those are my Cosmo girlfriends. And then I have my random best friends that I met like later on in life, like you, my friend Steph Blonde from the wedding
Random.
industry, Bella, I'm very close to,
Yeah.
my friend Brittany. So I have like all sporadic best friends too as well within my other best friends. And Sam couldn't get over it. But I feel like there's multiple people out there that
But you said though, you specifically said that you confide more in some.
yeah, I consider like yes.
Yes. And that's okay.
And it's
Like,
fine.
I
yeah.
think that's what because I was like, listen, I have a lot of I have a lot of friends, but then there's people that I'm like, these
that
are
you
my
could be vulnerable
yes.
with.
Yeah.
I mean, yes. I mean, I still know, like, I know a good deal. Like, I'm there for everyone. Like, I know a good deal about what's going on in everyone's life, and like
Yeah.
always, but
You're like checking in.
checking in, cost.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't. There's just some people that I could be more like if I'm having like if I need to like hysterically cry, I'll call you. I'll call my friend Steph
Yeah.
Dabinger, my friend Steph DeFalco, and I have my friend
Yeah.
Lisa. You know what I mean?
That's beautiful.
Okay,
Jesus Christ. Way to cheapen it.
I have to poop.
You're chatty today.
I know because
Which is crazy,
I had my
'cause-
fucking Red Bull. I haven't talked in fucking 2 days because of my tooth. I feel like today.
Last
finally
week
talk.
I was chatty.
But I will say,
Couldn't
like,
get a
this
word
is like
in this week.
loosening. This is loosening up.
go.
It's loosening up as I go.
Maybe
Like
that's
it
good.
felt very tight, but now that I'm
Let me
talking
see.
more, it's like all the way in the back.
No, but
It's
I'm just
bruised.
looking at your
No, I'm
cheeks.
not swollen. I'm not swollen. That's because I literally kept the
Literally.
That's actually the new name of the podcast. Literally. With Corinne and Cass.
Literally.
I had ice pack on it from the minute I fucking left. I got this bread looking at
Just
me.
eat a piece of bread. No one gives a shit.
I gotta eat it
It'll
on the
actually
side.
be probably entertaining.
I gotta eat it on the side of my mouth.
Just take a piece out and put the dough in your mouth on the
That's
left
what I'm gonna
side.
do. Jesus, do we have a knife for this?
Oh, that was weird.
I can't believe we got this much bread. There's no fucking way. Anyway,
Did you peel a piece?
I'm going to. I'm gonna take the stuffing out.
The stuff. The stuffing.
Okay, wait. Redemption.
Yes, please.
Last week,
Redeem me.
Corinne talked shit about her neighbor and the light.
The Christmas tree light.
The Christmas tree light on their little like penis tree in the front.
Do you have the video?
I have the video. So Corinne sends me a photo last night
What was the video?
or video, and I was like, wow, that is a fucking hideous tree. Hold on. And now I feel bad because she's like, I need to be redeemed. What is that?
It's the tree. And this one
That
is changing colors. 'cause
It's
they
very odd.
They changed it to Easter now.
That's only the tree.
It's so weird.
Christmas tree.
I don't even care about the house. It's this tree that drives me.
Well,
It's
apparently on the other side by the other neighbor's yard, there's a Christmas tree.
yeah, there is. There's a well, it's a triangular tree, and then there's.
It's just, you know what? It's ugly. Like, if it went all the way up a tree, I could understand, but that's really weird.
But what do you need that for now?
Did you tell them?
And no, but my thing, like if Gianna,
They're never letting
let's
it
say
down.
Gianna
They're-
was little, let's say, like the girl, let's say the girls were younger,
Scarlett would like
yeah,
that.
and they came to me and said, "Hey, I want to keep the Christmas lights on." I'm not. You look like you're packing the cotton in.
Skull, I'm dipping.
I would be like, listen, there's a time and there's a place, and it's not Christmas season, and we have to take the lights down. They'll be back next year.
Right.
If this is like a
Do
thing
they have
where
small kids?
yes,
Oh.
not small, but the one is younger, I think.
Right.
But I'm like, you know, who this I'm gonna get shit for this too.
No. Just
Yeah.
say it. It's a safe space.
And this really has nothing to do with the Christmas lights. I feel like who's running your house, you or your children?
Wow, so now you're shitting on them, their parenting skills.
Well, hey,
Meanwhile, the dumb fucking husband could like it, Corinne.
listen, I don't think so.
Would you put some bread in this?
Well, here, pull a piece out. You want some?
Just take the whole fucking loaf because it's like another low loaf right here.
All right. Well,
So that's my thing. Like if this hypothetically, if this was a thing where they were coming to you being like, but I want to keep it up all year, I'd be like, listen, Gianna, Sid, Sam, next year it doesn't make it more, it makes it less special.
it's the same lights and
This
they
is
just change
why-
the colors.
Yes, but this is why the holidays come.
I wonder
But
where they got
once a
those.
year.
Pretty cool, though. Like how they all different. Like how did they get the different things to change?
It's a computer thing. What do you mean? You never went to those houses?
Are you gonna
during
start
Christmas?
a petition or like post on like the Oakdale Facebook
No,
group?
I don't care enough about that, and I'm not that person. So I'll just complain quietly to myself and to you and to all of our viewers.
I'm gonna DM your neighbor this
the
video.
like 640 of them out there.
640 what?
We're like moving up on YouTube. People are really watching our podcasts.
We're not gonna give up.
We're not giving up. We're never
We're
going
never
away.
gonna fucking go away.
We're never going away. Ever.
Ever. And now that wedding season is about to start, we are gonna come back with fucking stories for you.
Oh my god. I got
Are you
stories.
a couch rotter or a bed rotter?
I love my bed. I'm a bed rotter.
Yeah.
Like I could just lay in my bed all day.
Me too.
I have my little Dyson fan. It's like yay big. 3 feet maybe tall. I put that thing on. It's like air conditioning. Helps with my hot flashes.
How are those going?
How they're going.
You know what I didn't notice? When I talk on the video sometimes and I'm like congested, I do this hack and it's fucking disgusting. Do you not notice that?
What does it sound like?
Like it's fucking gross. Like
oh, yeah, you're
my
like, I
throat.
feel like you're just clearing your throat.
It's disgusting.
Really?
I wonder if other people think that too. I wonder if they're like driving, they're listening, and they're like, they like immediately shut it off because I would. If I heard someone just fucking hacking.
I feel bad because allergy season's coming, and I know I'm like I sniffle, and it's hard to like.
Gianna, are you a bed rotter or a couch rotter?
I don't know. I don't think I can't sit still, so like I'll go to the couch and then
You don't rot?
She does. She could stay in her room all day. She's
Better
lying.
couch.
no, I can't.
You're a fucking couch rotter. I knew it.
My room is so fucking far. I don't want to.
Is it far?
Across my mansion. To
My mansion, she says.
I'm tired. I'm gonna sit on the couch.
No, let me tell you something. When my house is not huge. I mean, it's a nice sized family home. When I go upstairs at night, if I go up, ask Gianna, I'm not coming back down.
Same.
As soon as
Same.
I'm up, nope. This is why also too, I'd never eat at night. Because as soon as I walk up those stairs, I am done.
Yeah.
I could go up at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock,
Same.
let's say to rot, and I will be like, I'm not eating. Last night I did call Gianna because I had the worst migraine. Gianna knows. And I was like, can you make me an egg and toast? I was dying all day yesterday.
You made her an egg and toast? Good for you.
She did.
What kind of eggs?
Scrambled. And sourdough raisin bread. Oh my God, so good.
Wait, I did the same thing. Me and Rob got into the bad habit since Scarlett was born, even when she was a newborn. When she went down at like 7:30, we were down.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Paul comes up around like 9, 10.
There's just no reason to be downstairs in the living room past 6 o'clock at night. Like when
Well,
it's time for
wait a
Scarlett to
minute.
shower, we all go up and then like, all right, then we just go lay in lay in the big bed and we just hang out.
We will sit around in the living room at night, and that's when, like, we all talk. And it's so funny because what's Dad's biggest pet peeve, Gianna? When we talk about work, when we
Talking.
come home, because we're sitting on the couch.
Communicating.
He goes, you guys were together all day. He's like, and now you're going to sit here and talk about work. And I was like, yeah, but we don't talk about work at work because we're working.
Yeah.
So when we get home is like when we literally unload. So
get
it's
it.
me, Gianna, and Sid just being like, like 1,000 words a minute. And Paul's like, pause the TV. Then he'll like listen to us. And then there's a break in our conversation. So he hits play.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we're like, and he's like, pause. And he gives us all the evil eye.
What, you all just have like, you just sit there and watch TV as a family?
You would watch like, we watch like stupid stuff like, well, they watch Survivor. I watch Survivor. And then we'll watch like Big Bang or like, I don't know.
Oh, I got a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dinner on the couch with TV or dinner at a table?
We do both.
I did not grow up eating dinner at the table.
Really?
No.
It depends on what we're eating.
Table.
Always.
Always.
Really?
Do you know that I'm one of 5? My mother
Yeah, mine too.
didn't go back to work until my youngest sister was in kindergarten. And my sister Bridget's 25 years old. I'm 30, going to be 38. So there's a big age gap.
So she was basically
Every fucking night we would come home. She would have dinner on the table.
Yeah, my mom was
home-cooked
the
meal.
same.
I
Always.
remember I used to sit at the head of the table. I used to make my dad not sit at the head of the table because I was that fucking bitch. Yes, I'm like, nope, I'm sitting here tonight, Dad. I was that girl at the head of the
God
table,
bless you.
across from my mom. My dad sat to the left of me. He just didn't want to argue with me after a certain point because, thank
You
you.
really are a casshole.
And yes, now that I'm a mom
Good
and
for
I
your
have
dad,
to
though.
figure out like meals, I said to my mom, like, Mom, I would have let us all fucking starve. I don't know how you did that. Because the fact that this woman, like every night, like a full,
Yeah.
and she's a great cook.
Yeah. So is my mom. Well, yeah.
I'm like, how did you not just make us fucking pizza bagels every night?
Yeah,
No,
life's
we would have
very
like
different. Yeah.
pork loin.
Oh my God, my mom
asparagus,
used to make those too. She used to make us like
a gravy, a fucking roux. And I'm like, bitch, really? I'm like, Rob, order the pizza.
yeah.
the
Friday
fuck outta
night, the
here.
only night that my mom was Friday was like pizza night. So she would go and get like pizza from Coliseum.
Because she was fucking tired. That's why.
Probably exhausted, but she made chicken cutlet. She made everything, like you said. She used to make this like roll with like pork and like
Chicken cordon bleu?
yeah. No, I didn't like Swiss cheese, but like she used to make like the craziest. Yeah, I don't like Swiss cheese.
You're disgusting.
Why am I disgusting? Because I don't like Swiss cheese.
Do you like Swiss cheese? Oh, fuck off.
Thank
No
you.
flavor.
Thank you. No, it does have flavor. It tastes like an old
Yeah, the
sock.
flavor is like an
Do you eat old socks?
Not usually, but actually, I do. If you don't like Swiss cheese and you're gonna have Swiss cheese, there's one that's Jarlsberg. Delicious. That's the only one I'll eat
There is no...
because it doesn't taste like the others.
There's no cheese or deli meat that goes in my mouth that's not fucking boar's head. And I'm sorry. I know there was
did you guys all get listeria and shit?
No,
Oh, okay,
listen.
good.
I know there was a listeria situation a couple of like a year ago. I didn't buy bologna for a longest time, but I'm starting to get back into my bologna game, and I will not have fucking Yardsley.
It's Jarlsberg.
Never.
It's Swiss cheese.
Boar's head or die. Always.
First of all, that's the name of the cheese. It's Jarlsberg Swiss.
It has to be boar's head cheese.
That's like just whatever, man. You're ridiculous. Are you okay? Are you okay? Who am I?
All right. My mouth is starting to get sore.
Oh, sorry. Do you want to do thick and tired?
Let's start thick and tired. I will start. I am tired. No, I am thick. My thick are my eyebrows. So I'm going tonight to my friend Jackie, Premier Brow and Premier Makeup and Brow. I sent your Instagram page. She did powder brows on me. First, I got my eyebrows microbladed and they came out fucking terrible. They like I spent so much money on it. I have very oily skin. It should have been a powder brow to begin with. So I got them done like a year ago, and I'm going for my touch-up tonight. It's going to be fabulous. I can't fucking wait, because your eyebrows literally change your entire face, and I'm very excited about it.
Facts. I gotta get mine threaded.
My thick is my tired is that I waited so long to get my tooth pulled because I was in such fucking agony, and now like it's such, even though my mouth is sore, but I feel so much better. So my advice is just go get your tooth pulled by really strong oral surgeons and don't wait till the last minute. You go. So I can eat my soup. Hurry up.
Okay, so my thick is my same thick from last week. It's my hair.
Oh, okay.
Because I changed it now back to the red. So it was blonder,
now we don't have to hear about
more
this.
strawberry. So now I'm back to the red. So everyone tell me which one they like better. Plus that will maybe get us some interactions. Someone talk to us. But I do like the red a little bit better. I think it suits me better. Okay, and then my tired. Is it that goddamn tree still? No, it can't be the tree.
It looks like I don't want to say
It's
it.
terrible. So, okay. A couple of weeks ago, my tired was employees. Not employees. Employees as in hiring people, employees.
all right.
Like looking for, you don't remember?
I remember.
Yes. So now I was like, I'm not hiring anyone. I'm on a hiring freeze. I'm not doing it. I can't deal with people. Like, this is just crazy. So we had to open up our thing again. And
What thing again?
We had to open it up to hire someone
Yeah.
because I need someone for the store for weekdays because, you know, I don't.
We
can't
fucking
even get into it on the
sales
podcast because I'm just pissed off about.
We need people to come into the store and fucking sell.
No. So we put the form up, you know, for people
you
to
did?
apply to a job. Yeah.
On Indeed?
And yes. And I said, I would like for people to have bridal styling experience. And that's all I'm getting is people that don't have bridal styling experience. And I'm getting phone calls and people are like arguing, which is crazy to me.
What do you mean arguing?
Well, I have this experience. Okay, well, that's great, but I need a stylist.
Right. We're
So if
meaning
you've
business.
never worked in a bridal shop, in the bridal industry, I need someone that's, I don't know. Maybe I'm old. Am I getting old where I'm like bitter against the younger generation?
bitch.
Is that what's happening? She's saying no, but I don't know.
I love my job. I have to say no.
Well, oh.
Don't make me laugh.
No, I'm serious. Like, is that like, I don't know.
What you're looking for is very niche.
I know it's very niche, and I'm willing to wait for the right people to like come in. They're
out
but
there.
I'm
We're
not
waiting
gonna
for you.
I'm not gonna argue with people on the phone because you're not qualified for the position that I'm
fucking
looking
crazy.
for. Are you serious? Did
That's-
you think that was gonna get you the
that's-
position faster?
that's
by
fucking
arguing
insane.
with me.
That's-
That's not gonna do it.
That's insane. I have to
So
say.
yeah, I say words of the wise. No, you know, when you're applying for a job and they're telling you one thing, maybe listen a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't argue with the people.
Don't argue with the fucking boss.
Don't call back.
Yeah.
Don't call back. Guys, like, don't ever call again. You're dead to us. We're uninterested now. What does Sydney say? My interest is lost. Yeah.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
Click. Fuck. All
Well,
right. Anyway, I'll be back next week with a healed mouth.
thank God for that.
I did
We'll
all
be
right
back
today,
next week, and then we'll have right after that will be the day after is the. Yeah,
Oh, I'm
the-
so
the thing.
excited.
So we'll talk about that on the
though. Oh
pod.
yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about
because
it.
we can get more into detail about our
Yes.
lovely first bride.
Yeah, we can like really like let you know like what she's wow.
That fucking bread's staring at me. So until next time,
See you next Tuesday.